Hello friends. Unlike the twin Chrysler Voyager, the American Caravan was equipped with only gasoline engines. The smallest, 4-cylinder working volume of 2.4 liters developed 150 horsepower and maximum torque of 224 Nm. The larger 3.3-liter V6 generated 180 horsepower and 280 Nm of torque. The top-end 3.8-liter V6 was intended for the Grand Caravan and provided 215 horsepower and 332 Nm. The gas distribution mechanism of the 2.4-liter aspirated is driven by a toothed belt. It is recommended to change it every 100,000 kilometers. The design of the engine is such that when the belt breaks, the valves do not meet the pistons. The remaining motors have a timing chain type drive. Gasoline units are quite reliable. Serious malfunctions are rare, and as a rule occur due to the carelessness of the owner, untimely maintenance, or engine overheating. At best, it will be possible to get off with replacing the cylinder head gasket, at worst, replacing the head of the block. With proper care, the need for major repairs does not arise even after 500 to 600,000 kilometers. At the same time, engine failures on older cars are a common phenomenon. The reason is a failed engine control unit, PCM, located on the side member under the left front fender. The block, power wires, and connectors simply rot. Repairing an ECU is almost impossible. For your information, until the 2003 model year, only the automatic transmission control unit, TCM, was located on the side member. And since the 2003 model year, a combined unit began to be used, TCM plus PCM. Malfunctions in the operation of the engine and electrical equipment can also occur due to oxidation of the power management unit, IPM, located in the engine compartment. Fortunately, it can often be repaired. After 200,000 kilometers, you have to change the front engine mount and oxygen sensors. In the future, the fuel pump, idle speed regulator, and radiator will not be left without attention. Cars with a 2.4 engine for a short period of time, until the release of the 2002 model year, were equipped with a 3-speed automatic transmission, 31TN, with hydromechanical control. The box is very simple and reliable. Up to 300 to 400,000 kilometers, repairs are unlikely. But even after a bulkhead, the machine will last a long time. All other versions came with a 41TE 4-speed automatic, 41AE with all-wheel drive, built on the basis of the outdated 31TH. Here the box is controlled by an electronic computer. With regular oil updates every 30 to 40,000 kilometers, the machine will not need to be rebuilt up to 300,000 kilometers. But first, the box can get blues. For example, due to the failure of sensors or a block of solenoids. The automatic transmission control unit, as mentioned above, is located under the left wing. As a result, oxidation of connectors, corrosion of power wires, and failure of the unit itself. The suspension of the family van provides a good ride. McPherson struts are installed on the front axle and a beam with springs on the rear axle. The chassis, if you do not take into account the bushings and stabilizer struts, will require care after 150 to 200,000 kilometers. The rear shock absorbers and ball joints of the front levers wear out first. A little later, it is the turn of the front shock absorbers and silent blocks of the front levers. Spring bushings can give up after 300,000 kilometers. If self-adjusting body-level suspension is installed on the rear axle, then replacing the rear shock absorbers will be expensive. Front wheel bearings will last 200 to 250,000 kilometers. By this time, the brake calipers will also require attention. The pistons are made of textilite, which is deformed or contaminated, which leads to wedging of the brakes. In addition, the rear brake pipes may leak. With high mileage, the seats of the silent blocks of the front subframe sometimes break. In this case, the subframe will have to be replaced. Many copies are already attacked by corrosion. Its traces can be found on the thresholds, on the bottom of the doors, on the wheel arches, and on the edge of the hood. With age, the heater core may leak. The replacement process is laborious. You have to disassemble the front panel. The tubes of the rear circuit air conditioner are also subject to the influence of time. They rot. In addition, the air conditioning compressor may fail. Problems with the electrics of an already elderly Caravan are often caused by aging, rotting, and fraying wiring. As in the case of ABS, where not only the sensors themselves fail, but also the wiring. In addition, with age, the power control unit, the previously mentioned IPM, becomes unusable. The electric door drive also needs to be repaired. The rear lights may go out due to heat and melting of the bulb socket. Errors in the SRS system are usually caused by the failure of one of the two impact sensors located behind the front bumper. If you know of other model malfunctions, be sure to write about it.